to the next Naruto episode, even though it's kind of old, but yada yada yada. Let's get to it. Naruto episode My True Dream, episode 369, and this is supposed to be take place right after I was talking about Hirishima in his era when first Hirishima and Madara met the first time. So this is going to be about with the Uchiha and the Shinji clans are forming an alliance. Madara and Hirishima's childhood dreams of the village where children were not sent to battle had to be had to come to a future, if you want to say it like that. The future, the village itself would ally with the land of fire. Early on, the two co-founders would squirrel around the village looking for the well-being of the villagers. On a cliff where they once talked about their dream as children, both remoiced in the moment Hiroshima stated and that the Saratobi and Shurima clans wished to join the village, with the others to follow suit. Hiroshima also stated that someone has to be chosen to represent the village, as a Hokage name must be not chosen. Madara suggested Kono Hayako. If I pronounce it right, and I'm sorry if I couldn't pronounce it right, a name which a depressed Hiroshima states is too pessimistic. The Senji leader later suggested that the chosen Hokage face to be carved onto the cliff as a symbol of it watching over the village. It's like just like you saw in the episode, the whole Hokage face has been carved into the cliff that everybody can look upon to see who's the Hokage is. And at that moment, Toby Rama arrived and called his brother away, even acknowledging Madara's having heard of his older brother's intentions to choose Madara as the Hokage, because Toby Rama he still has still not don't like the Uchiha clan because how things happened at the war. So Tobirama argued that things are done democratically now, and everyone, even the Uchiha, would not see Madara in the same light as Hiroshima. With Madara having overheard the brothers' conversation, Hiroshima agreed and he became the first Hokage. Later on, Madara brought Hiroshima to the Naka Shan as the first outsider to see the Uchiha stone tablet. With his Shinigami, Madara described that while one interperception is that two opposite forces can come together to create peace. By which means it's like two opposite sides. It's like yin and yang, and both of them is one is dark, one is light, and you form them together is like a pretty much a balance to create peace around the world. So, in other words, another interpretation is the cooperation is a quiet method of conflict. Not understand Madara's true agenda, Hiroshima attempts to pursue him to not leave the village but is unsuccessful. Since the village has prospered and the other great nations as well as some of the smaller nations have copied the village system. But Madara returned to attack Konoha and destroy his precious dream. The conflict continued as Hiroshima managed to strip the Susanoo armor off of Kurama and bonded the tail beast from Madara's control at the cost of his sage art would release true several thousand hands. Having been stripped at their most powerful weapons, Madara and Hiroshima briefly stared at each other down before charging at each other, yelling each other's name. So in this episode, it's pretty much showing that Madara Hiroshima, there was pretty much deciding of who's going to be Hokage of this village, who's going to be the savior of these people, who's going to be leading them to the light. And I'm guessing some people looked at Madara as fear and Hiroshima as hope. But at the same time, can he fix the error of what happened during the war between the Uchiha clan and the Shinji clan? But my theory is, if they wasn't they didn't have like a fight to begin with besides the slaughter of each other's clan members. If they haven't slaughtered each other, let's just say we take it all the way back to the the very first war that they encountered each other, right? Imagine they didn't slaughter each other. Do you think that both of these clans can actually be, together as one without, being at war? But the Uchiha clan is like they want power over everything to control, but at the same time, the other people think kind of fear that it's like fear doesn't have to be the way how to show these people the true way of how to live, their social lives. But Harishima, he see it as everybody looked at him like he was Hope, that he know what he was doing. He's keeping the village alive and making all the rules that everybody got to stand by and, follow the rules, follow the way. Then I'm guessing his brother Tobirama grabbed him. I'm guessing when I talked about who's going to be in the chair, and so far that Madara got very angry and then decided to go off. Somehow he went to Susanoo mode. Well, not to skip anything, but at the same time, Madara, if you could get mad over one simple thing, all because you want to be in the chair. Okay, let's say if the first Hokage say, you know what, if I can't take the chair, maybe you can have it. But then again, maybe you could be my right or left hand man because Tobimaro, well, he is the second Hokage, and Hirishima's the first, and Saratobi is about to be the third. And Maru, you might be in line for the fourth Hokage or left or right hand man, but at the same time, he just cried, complained, and he just went to Susanoo mode and see what he's gonna do about it to destroy Konoha, all because of a little chair. But I don't know. That's my opinion. But thank you everybody to take up the time in this video, and yeah, thank you. Even though it's been a long time. So anyway, I'm gonna post y'all the next mega for every Friday of Naruto. Tomorrow is gonna be Kuno basketball, and Sunday is gonna be Fairy Tail. So I'm starting over for Fairy Tail because a friend of mine that he got me into Fairy Tail, and I'm trying to read it through most of the time, but at the same time, it's like kind of hard to comprehend of what these characters are, what's their backstories and such. So it's gonna take me a long time. So not to take up anybody's time, please subscribe to me if you think I'm funny or any type of way or not, and I understand. Like, put any comments if I missed anything inside the book. If I did, sorry. If I mispronounce any words that's supposed to be in the book or how y'all pronounce it, please inbox me to pronounce it next time in the video. So I'll peace y'all guys later. Peace.